Okay, let's talk about radio ads. Here's something that nobody does. Nobody. Almost nobody. This is a technique that I've learned in later years that is really working well to get people to call you. It's a very inexpensive technique, a fraction of what you think it probably costs. Okay? So here we go. We're going to create a 60-second radio spot, which is you possibly could cost you a couple of $100, probably will be free. Because the radio station that you're going to air it on probably has somebody that'll read this script on tape for you if you agree to run some spots. If not, you'll have to pay a little bit to get it done. It's not an expensive production here. Okay? They will add music to the background for you and produce a quality piece for you. All right? Of course, you have to supply the script, and of course, that is included in your course. You can go to most stations and have it produced by them if you provide the script. Okay? By the way, that's usually best anyway, because now the audience hears a recognizable voice on the tape that they're used to hearing, and it just reeks with credibility. It just reeks with credibility. Okay? Make sure you go to the right stations, and the right stations, in my opinion, are the following. Not only in my opinion, but in my results, my test. I want to go to a talk format station, or a news station, all news, or a sports station, or a Christian station. One of the four. Now, why do I pick the four? For two reasons. Reason number one, it is relatively inexpensive to advertise on all four of those formats. If you take a commercial and you want to put it on your best country music station or your best pop station in your town, the cost is going to accelerate considerably higher than testing it on one of these cheaper stations. But more importantly than that is when people tune into a news station, they tune in to listen. When they tune into a rock station, they tune in to be out in La La Land, and they only half hear what is said. Same with country. Okay? So I prefer the stations where people specifically tune in to pay attention. And whether I prefer it is irrelevant. Our tests show they produce the best results. All right, we're going to talk about that. Stay up there. Okay? The question was, how do you get your time slots? The answer is you don't if you want to get good rates. Run the ad on what's called run of the station. Let the station put them where they want to put them. And then you'll get cheap rates. Sometimes as cheap as $5, $10 a spot, depending on the market you're in now. In L.A., no $10 spots. Why? Because the market is huge. All right? In Cleveland, they ought to pay you to run it. Okay? The bigger the market, the more it's going to cost per spot. This tape that I'm going to play you was run by one of our students, Ted Angel, in Seattle. Not a small market. He's paid $10 a spot. He found a new news station, and they bumped it quickly to $20 a spot, still very reasonable. Okay? And the more you let them run them wherever they want, the cheaper the spot's going to be, as long as it's within reason now. Incidentally, do people listen to radio in the middle of the night? You bet they do. You bet they do. If you don't think people listen to the radio in the middle of the night or watch TV in the middle of the night, just ask Carlton Sheets. Okay? I find good results on Saturday mornings, incidentally. When I don't want you to run this ad, if you can help it, is during prime time, from about 6 to 11:30 at night. I prefer you didn't run it during that time because you have too much competition with the TV. Okay? However, when you run these ads now, you've got to make sure that your back end is in place. You don't want to just run the ad and not follow up on it, or it'd be such a waste. So let me go ahead and play that ad for you now that Ted's produced, and then I'll give you the results of this ad for Ted. Are you ready in the back?
In downtown Seattle and 56 degrees. KNWX News Time, 5:09. Traffic and weather updates every 10 minutes on the 7s. News when you want it from the news station. All News 1090, KNWX.
Are you a homeowner looking to sell your home? Are you about to be transferred or promoted, or have you been recently laid off? Have you fallen behind on your house payments? Results Home Buyers may buy your house on the spot. They're not realtors. They're not associated with any real estate agency. Results buys houses, and they may be able to buy yours immediately. For details, call 241 for their special free report entitled How You Can Sell Your Home Within 24 Hours. This free report reveals how your mortgage payments, even back payments, can be taken care of completely, starting immediately. How you can sell even if you have no equity in your home. Why you never have to become a landlord to get the money out of your property. Why you never have to pay a commission to sell your home. Because Results Home Buyers never charges a commission. Results buys houses, and Results has a program to buy your house, too. For your free copy of their special report, call 241. There's no obligation, and you'll receive your report within 3 to 4 days. Call a 24-hour recorded message to order your free report today. 241.
Morton here.
What do you think? Okay, on number 2, we have done all the things that we need to do to attract customers to call us, to get motivated sellers to pick up the telephone and give us a call. And folks, I can't impress upon you strongly enough that it's very important that you get them to call you. They are a lot more motivated when they call you.